evening, everyone. Hope everyone's doing well, having a good night. It's so crazy being back on the schedule, you know, like of evening streaming and not during the day. I'll probably just stick to doing it in the evening, simply because like I know we're most of the way through story. Probably if we don't get through it today, it'll probably be tomorrow. So okay, let's go back in. Hold up. Oh wait, it's raining. It's raining. It's raining. It's raining. It's raining. Wormstar you. Switch out. Yeah, sure. I have to hit level 50. Do I have the stuff for hitting level 50? I could just say screw it and rare candy. I think that's the play. I just know that waiting on weather can be a bit problematic. So, yeah. Oh, let me make sure. Everything's going Gucci. This rain sound is so nice. Okay. I just wanted to make sure that everything was going good. One second. There we go. So, Udra goes back in the box. We bring out cilantro. Alright. I mean, this looks like a solid party. You know? Alright, so we're gonna push the main story. Yeah. So back to the hotel. Oh, and I need to get my drink. Let me crack open the cold one. No, it's not alcohol. It's just an energy drink. No, it's daytime. Okay. Shabam. In we go. You managed to save another bunch of Pokemon from Rogue Mega Evolution. As usual, it was largely thanks to your efforts. In fact, you really outdid yourself this time. I'm so glad we've got you on Team Zzz. Hey, Az, can I ask you something? Yes, what is it, my young friend? You keep saying we need to find the strongest Mega Evolution user, but how do we determine that? Like, how do we know which trainer's the actual strongest? That's up to Floette to decide. What do you mean? I mean that it will require the greatest amount of Mega Evolution users to handle Floette's true power. Oh, the greatest of Mega Evolution users. Okay. For the moment, let us simply be glad that you all continue to succeed in calming rogue Pokemon. Why didn't they just call it rogue Pokemon? But do we know how Floette would even decide who's the strongest? Maybe it's gotta be a Pokemon trainer that Floette thinks she could rely on. Well, that must be Ramzag. Says who? Grisham? Who is Grisham? Okay. So it's finally time. You're closing in on A rank now. Very top of the ZA Royale. One question. Who the heck is Grisham? Does anyone know? Odd that they've made it to B rank, but managed to keep their face secret. Some folks prefer not to show their face in the profile photo. They want to keep their daily lives and their ZA Royale activities separate. Some people register under pseudonyms or nicknames too. That's true, but still. How are we supposed to find them and have your promotion match? We'll have to wait for them to find you, I guess. And risk things getting worse with Prism Tower? No way. We can't just sit back and wait. I have a feeling you would just offer us someone's personal information like that. Maybe Emma could help, though? Let's head to the Looker Bureau and try to find out more about this Grisham. Grisham. Looks like the competition to see who hits rank Ace first has begun. Who joins the ZA Royale under a false name? There's some strange people out there. The strongest Mega Evolution user. Another role I should have fulfilled and yet failed to. Sir, I'm as tall as your legs. Like, you're giganto. How do you fit through the door? Just thought about this. He would have to be like Shaq. He is taller than a door. Glad to see you too, Mimi. Hello there. What can I do for you today? This is about your case. I've narrowed down the list of likely candidates by looking at people who came to Lumiose within the last few years. Thanks, Emma. But it's actually another missing person we're here for today. Another missing person? Alright, let's hear it. We need to find Ramzag's opponent for his next promotion match. You have a name? Grisham. Grisham. I know the name. One of the top trainers in the Royale. Or so I've heard. I can give you the information you need, but this knowledge could potentially put you in danger. Do you still want to know? I figured you'd say that. Okay, I know what to do. If you beat me in battle, I'll tell you what I know. Come on, let's head outside. Okay. Alright, bet. You should know, Emma's really strong. Her detective work means she's too busy for the Royale, but she'd be in the top ranks for sure. Are you ready to battle? Yeah. I'll be using Pokemon that were given to me by a man who played an important role in my life. Malamar. Everyone, let's go. Uh-oh, it knows. No. It should be fine. We're hit with that. Oh, Power Gem? That sucks. Is this fine? Mawile. Okay. Okay. Lopunny. Lucario. That's a bad matchup, but okay. Aura Sphere, that hurts. Got it. My Pokemon and I aren't alone. My old mentors have our backs in spirit. Okay. It's Megamind! Ooh, Psycho Cut? That's a good move. Oop, we're swapping. Poison Jab? That's fine. No, Melon! Hyper Voice? Got it. Good thing these old guys aren't here to see this. Tell me, what do you two know about Team Flare? Oh shit. They're the group that caused all that trouble for Kalos 5 years ago. Right? Exactly right. Their group was led by a man named Lysander. He disappeared 5 years ago, but now he's reappeared, calling himself L. He's been spotted around town with mysterious Pokemon. It seems suspicious, so I decided to investigate them. Not for a client, just for me. But everything I've uncovered tells me that L hasn't been doing anything sinister at all. In fact, he seems to be genuinely trying to help save Lumiose. So it's not the old guard we've got to worry about here, but rather the new. See, about 5 years ago, I had my own ties to someone who was involved in Team Flare. That's how I heard what I'm about to tell you. Before Team Flare collapsed, they started making moves to ensure they left a legacy. Apparently, they tried a few different things, including making the expansion suit I use. Another one of their efforts involved training up a new generation to carry out their ideals. Grisham was one of the young trainers that Team Flare taught, though it's not clear if Grisham is even a real name or not. And now it seems Grisham's taking part in the Royale, but why? To what end? There's no real saying for sure. Not until I do some more digging, at least. You know what? I bet Mabel at the Pokemon Research Lab can tell you more about Grisham. Sorry, but that's not for me to say. It's up for Mabel to decide how much she wants to share. Thanks for the tip, Emma. Okay. I'll be doing some investigating of my own. You should go to the Pokemon Research Lab and see what Mabel says. Okay. Wait, did they? No, they didn't heal up Jack Diddley. Let's... I'm going to the center first before Mabel's like, yeah, you gotta fight me for this info. Like, come on, dude. I have my reservations, but, you know, we'll see. To the director's office. Bing bong. That rat. That vile little man. I can't believe that mare. It's not my fault we keep getting more wild zones. It's not even like I can tell him off, not when he knows I'm basically at his mercy. But that doesn't mean I should get worked into the ground. I'm acting director of this place. Are you making progress on my research tasks? Grisham? Who could that be? Team Flare. It seems you already know more about Gris than I would have thought. Gris. Fine. So I used to be a part of Team Flare. Oh shit. Tell me more. I don't really mind telling people if they're merely curious. There's still people today who react badly if they even hear the words Team Flare, you know? So I don't exactly walk around advertising it, but I won't lie about it if I'm asked either. When everything fell apart, I got taken into custody along with the others. But I took a plea deal. So I got made acting director of this lab. Easy to keep tabs on me if I'm always stuck here, right? My role in Team Flare also had me looking into Pokemon energy and all. So I don't hate the work. Sorry. Didn't mean for the sob story to spill out. Want to know about Grisham, huh? He was a part of the younger generation in Team Flare. Everyone called him Gris. It means gray, like the color of ashes. He was pretty strong when it came to Pokemon battles. Not that he got much chance to show off that skill at the time. I honestly don't know what he might be thinking now, joining the Royale. But if you really gotta know, you might want to try Novu Cafe over at Centrico Plaza. Because they are Team Flare too. You'll find out when you go, won't you? Sheesh, kid. Don't take all the mystery and fun out of life. You're about to walk into a pretty sticky situation. But I'll be there to help you when the time comes. Don't forget. I still want to keep up that research work, too. Okay. 1 second. Yeah. Okay. So... What's up? The only good thing I've got to offer is our location. Wait. The only good thing we've got to offer is our location. You here for another nasty drink? If you'd like to order something, please speak to the young lady there. Well, isn't this entertaining? It looks like you've managed to find your next opponent. The quiet master of Centrico Plaza's famed Novu Cafe truck is indeed just a front. The truth is, I'm one of the top-ranked trainers in the Royale, the foremost trainer in B rank, and the boss of Team Flare Novu. Yes, you found me. Grisham, at your service. I've got my own goals to achieve, goals that have brought me to the Royale, which is why I cannot let you defeat me. I suppose this still makes little sense to you. However, shall I explain the whole thing? Grisham, you know this kid is with Az. There's no point in even trying to explain it all to someone on his side. This is Grisel, one of my comrades in Team Flare, Novu. Let's just take this kid down, right here, right now, while we've got the chance. Grisel, please, do calm yourself. Novu Cafe is here to offer comfort to the masses. It's no place to start a commotion. Fine, I sent you a location. If you care at all about knowing the truth, go there and wait. We'll close up shop, then head over. If you'd be so kind, please check your map and find your own way. We'll meet you there. Okay. Time for the lore dump. Look at you, waiting like a good little boy. I imagine you must be asking yourself why we would want to meet at such a spot. This is Lysander Cafe. It was a very important place for anyone in Team Flare, but now it's an empty storefront. No one has any desire to rent a location so closely associated with such a disreputable group. And since no one wants it, we've taken the liberty of continuing to use it as a base for Team Flare, or more rightly, for Team Flare Novu. You do know about Team Flare, don't you? Well, I mean, I do, but let's just put the not really because my character... Didn't even know? Of course you don't. How could someone like you ever understand? Grisel. Grisham, this kid is our enemy. He's nothing but an obstacle to all the goals we hope to achieve for Team Flare Novu. There's no point in trying to explain everything to someone like him. Let's just get rid of him. The world has not been kind or forgiving toward those of us who are part of Team Flare. I'm afraid it's all too understandable. Sad though it is, that some harden their hearts in response, like Grissel here has done. My apologies. I'm afraid there's simply no stopping Grissel once she's set on a course of action. Though it will mean revealing your battle tactics to me before a promotion match, I must ask, please, won't you grant her the battle she desires? Let's go. Fight me. I'm going to burn you to the ground. There won't be enough of you left to fight in the Royale. What cheese? Yo, this hits. This slaps. And it's an homage. Wonderful. Oh, wrong move. It's fine. Oh, U-turn doesn't swap out. Okay. Camera up? Alright, bet. That protect came in clutch. Oh, rock slide, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. Okay. Oh, Metagross. Let's swap. Uh-oh. Alright, we're ending with vanilla. Yeah. Roar! And Roar gets one? I've got to win this battle. Can't let anyone stand in our way. Oh shit. My boy Leo getting an... Oh, that is crazy. Okay, just tank that. It's fine. That's fine. That was a swap I was willing to make. Earthquake. Alright. And then we're going to do a full restore. Got him. This is ridiculous. I lost. My Pokemon lost. That was well fought. I expected nothing less from Team M's new ace. The one who seeks to save Lumio City. I'd say it's time for a little coffee break. Voila! One Ember Roast, our signature drink at Novu Cafe. That should have perked up the Pokemon who battle for us as well. Now that we're all feeling refreshed, allow me to teach you about the true history of Team Flare. And what it is we hope to accomplish. Please, join us inside. Okay. The fiery red of Lysander's burning passion. This is what fills the cafe. And here, in this place, I'd like to explain to you why I chose to battle in the ZA Royale. Shall we begin with Team Flare? You see, the group known as Team Flare provided a place for people to come together and help one another, all to achieve a more beautiful world. However, our leader, a man named Lysander, grew disillusioned with humanity over time. Fearing what the future might bring, he set his sights on a new goal of his own, to reduce the number of people in the world. In the end, Lysander made a truly foolish choice. He chose to use the ultimate weapon. Do you know about the ultimate weapon, which nearly burned the Kalos region off the map? That weapon was Az's creation. You may only see Az as the kindly figure who has provided you with a place to call home. But if he had never built something so horrifying as that ultimate weapon, then Lysander would have never been driven to such madness, and we in Team Flare wouldn't have become society's outcast. Now it appears Az is out to save Lumios, relying on the support of your Team Mz. Honestly, it's laughable. My apologies. I imagine you don't know how to respond to such an unexpected outpouring. And of course, you might not even believe a word that I've said. This is why I invite you, Ramzak, to witness the truth for yourself. You'll see. Open sesame. Beyond that door lies the former Lysander Labs. It was a facility used for research in the days when Team Flare was still active. And it was down there that we learned Az's secrets for ourselves. That is where we learned of the terrible weapon that Az created. You must see the truth with your own eyes, if you're to fully understand how awful it is. Lysander Labs was designed to be labyrinthine. And of course, plenty of wild Pokemon have taken over the place since it was abandoned. You might be done in before you ever get to see the truth for yourself. Sick. New travel spot. Let's go, baby. Oh, we get the teleports? Nice. I figured enough time has passed for you to have gotten yourself in some trouble. Let me guess, you're down in the labs? If so, there should be an elevator right in front of you, see it? You'll need to find an elevator key. There should be one lying around there somewhere. Okay. I'm just doing it so that way I don't have to battle. What's this? Pull the lever and activate the power supply unit. Okay. Lights back on. Nearby warp panel should work now. Wonderful. Does the one out here work? No, this one does not. Okay. Hey, Bunny. How's it going? We're getting lore dumped. So that's been an interesting excursion. It's been going really well, though. Lab keycard A. Oh, Manectric. Excuse me as I run past you, buddy. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Yeah. This is actually... It's one of those, if you played X or Y, even if you didn't, it's still a great story, but like, if you played X or Y, it becomes even better. Right, the A key thing is over here. I love how it's like actually like the lab areas. What? Whoa, there's a Noivern. Get up here. Yep, we're catching you, buddy. Maybe. Okay. Letter B is displayed. I need keycard B. Alright. Good to know. Story is good. Sadly, don't think you did. That's okay though. Like I said, it's been enjoyable to the extent like even side quests and stuff. There have been some side quests where I'm like, oh, that's actually a really well written and just fun little side quest. Some of them are just like, battle me, and I'm like, all right, but like. A good portion of them have been, yeah. There was one that was like a spooky one, and it was like, oh, this kid's gone missing. Let's go find the kid. And then you go looking for the kid, and you get jump scared like 2 times out of it. And I was like, wait, I didn't expect that out of Pokemon. Like. Totally not expecting jump scares in my Pokemon game. It didn't get me, but it was still cool to see. About to do 61 floor set of DD. Ooh, good luck. You got this, I believe. 100%. Jump scares and yeah, I know, right? So if I'm quiet for a while, it's busy. Why? Nah, you be fine. You be totally fine. Definitely focus on that. It's important. Okay. So I'm going to bring out this. I'm important too. Well, thank you. Yeah, but you are definitely important as well. Oh, Hyper Voice hits hard. No! You Beldums. Grumble. There's Electric. There's Electric. Oh, that my Pyroar, Mr. Leo scared me. Oh, and if you didn't see, I finally have Mr. Leo on the team. After I teleport out. Hold on. Yeah. He's a big boy. I need to figure out one for Harry. I hear an alpha. Hold on. That's an Arbok. Give me the key. Thank you. Uh-oh. There's Houndoom. There's Manectric. Sup, buddies? Okay. This one? Yay! Got it. That's an Aegislash. That's a scary big Aegislash. I kind of want it. Aegislash floats in the way. Looks like you'll have to defeat it to continue ahead. Alright, bring it on. Oh, I need to not use Hyper Voice here. Earth Power works. Earth Power. And then Flamethrower. Got him. Leo putting in that work. Path is now clear. The elevator key. Yay! Yippee! Investigate. It's one of the standing stones that line Route 10 all the way to the ruins in Geosenge Town. These stones apparently behave in a mysterious manner. They usually emit energy. When the ultimate weapon's activated, that reverses. They then begin to absorb energy from Pokemon attached to them. Yes. Yes. I remember. Oh yeah, are we going to run into Xerneas and Yveltal? I think that's the names. Or how to pronounce them. I can't remember. It's been a hot minute. Beep. I can use the elevator. B2 and 3. What? I'm going to B2 first. Gave me an experience. We're coming back here. We are definitely coming back here, right? There's no sound, like no music. That's crazy. It's gonna flip on. Yeah. Some of the machinery powered back on in response to your presence. Security check initialized. Possession of all keycards has been confirmed. Commencing partial reboot of systems. Systems rebooted. Voice guidance enabled. 4 files are available for playback. File 1, the device. File 2, the fuel. File 3, the legends. File 4, our shared dream. Which file would you like to review? The device that grants life. This device was created 3,000 years in the past. It was originally designed to restore life to a Pokemon that had perished. Yep. We found this ultimate weapon buried in the earth behind Geosenge Town. It has been well preserved. We believe we can have it operational with a little work, but we have not yet found the necessary key to activate the weapon. We believe Az should still possess it, since he was the machine's creator. We must find him and capture him without delay. Which file would you like to review? The device that grants life, in fact, grants the deceased life stolen from other Pokemon. Yes. This is because the basic function of the device is to distill energy into its purest form, then emit that distilled energy. This emission can take the form of convection, radiation, or conduction. Thus, life can be conducted back into a Pokemon that had lost its own, allowing it to be revived. What, then, would occur if we were to fuel the device with the energy of a legendary Pokemon? Kalos is said to have 2 legendary Pokemon, Xerneas, which represents life and rebirth, and Yveltal, representing destruction and death. The power to grant life and the power to steal life. These are mysterious abilities that even science has not been able to decode. What would happen to the world if we were to use such power to activate the ultimate weapon? As the world grows wealthier, the number of Pokemon and people will only continue to grow, and that growth will invite new difficulties. In time, life will fill every corner of the planet until no more life can be sustained. When there's only one of something, it cannot be shared. When something cannot be shared, it'll be fought over. And when something's fought over, some must survive without it. The only way to create a world where people live in beauty, a world without conflict or theft, is to reduce the number of living things. My comrades in Team Flare, the time has come to lead the world toward a more beautiful future. Yep, so, long story short, X and Y storyline was literally that. Using the ultimate weapon to reduce, pretty much Thanos snap half of the population. And in doing so, thinking that it would prevent war and conflict. And the reason behind it, if I remember correctly, is because of the death of that Pokemon. Yeah. It was all over a singular Pokemon. Have you learned the secret of the ultimate weapon? Truly abominable it was. Az created that weapon. Then 1,000 years later, he also made a device that now dwells within Prism Tower. Zygarde seemed to wish that I come to this place. I've lost most of my memories, and yet this place does bring back something. What I remember most clearly is Az. When I spoke with him 5 years ago, through the bars of his cell, I did not know his true intent. But I did learn of the device within Prism Tower. I set my mind on activating both the ultimate weapon and that device. Wiped on floor 61, everything def one-shots now, so if I'm not hyper-focused, it's Ripper on it. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, you know what? Net positive is you'll be able to carry my butt through the Tendy fight. That's a net positive, I guess. Because you know that fight a heck of a lot better than me. Literally blinked and missed an AoE. Oh god, that's awful. It's gonna be one of those struggles, isn't it? And you know what? Go get some chicken tendies. You know what's gonna be crazy is the 51 to 60 set is going to be the easiest set. The 61 to 70 is going to be the most difficult, like if you're doing your 1 to 100 run. And the reason on it is because it's after the you know, checkpoints. Anything after the checkpoints are going to be awful. So like want to get that floor 70 checkpoint? Yeah, definitely. But like once you get floor 70 to like 99 done, and you're like comfortable or somewhat comfortable with it, then you're gonna go back and you're going to go do like 61 again. And you're gonna be like, oh my god, I hate this thing so much. Changing difficulty scale, and then yeah, 70. Those 3 sets are going to be the worst. Yeah, I think 70 is not going to be as bad. I think 70 is going to be easier to learn because you can try and wipe on it, you know, wipe on floor 74 or 72 or whatever. Then getting up to 80, it's the whole thing of getting up to 81 and 91 and 94 and stuff. Last few sets will just naturally be the ones I'll have least amount of experience on due to them being the last couple of sets. Yeah. Yep. It's going to be, I think those sets are going to be the run killers. I think 61 through 70 and then 81 all the way up to 99 pretty much are going to be your run killers. I think anything below 50 most certainly shouldn't be a run killer, especially if you have full Aether on both. Like maybe the 40 to 50, like right before the checkpoint kind of thing, just because of forgetting a mechanic or something. But to encounter the specific mom on 61 and up, I'm ready. Maybe we can end up doing that sometime this week. Tonight, tomorrow, next day, whenever. I'm down to definitely try. I would definitely like to also go and do MSQ at some point if we are able to, and lucid enough, not like straight up loopy. Set my mind on activating both the ultimate weapon and that device. But to activate the device required a certain Pokemon. One particular Floette. Yeah, the dead one. And there's no way to know where that Floette could be found. That led me to abandon my plans for the tower's device. But the ultimate weapon could still be activated using the key as carried. And so I did. There was an explosion, I remember that much, though I cannot recall the rest of it. Perhaps the weapon was incomplete. I was buried deep in the earth, together with Team Flare's secret base. Zygarde saved me. It worked to protect all living creatures in the area from the light raining down, the deadly light of the ultimate weapon. In doing so, Zygarde exhausted its own power. But at the weapon's activation, the device in Prism Tower awakened as well, sensing danger. Now it has become a threat to Lumiose. It could fully lose control at any time. To stop the device and protect the city, Zygarde must regain its true power. It's given me a mission. Sooner or later, the tower will enter a frenzied state similar to Rogue Mega Evolution. The only one who can bring it back under control is Az's Floette. Yes, we need the Eternal Flower, and a trainer who can draw forth her true power. This is the truth I know, and now you have learned all that those young people waiting in Lysander Cafe wanted you to learn. Go and speak with Grisham and with Az, then do what must be done. Just can't wait for your reaction. Def got to be in voice for Fuller 61 and up for that one. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Of course. Okay, so we go back up to B1. Did you see Lysander? To think he is still alive, and yet he doesn't seem to remember us in the slightest. How can he just forget? It's all because of him that the rest of us... Grisel, there will be a time for such things later. And you, Ramsag, you now know the truth of Az's sins. So I make this request of you. Get Az's Floette and give her to me. You must see it by now. With Az's special Floette, we should be able to keep Prism Tower controlled. Everything we've learned points to that conclusion. We must stop the tower from going on a rampage if we're ever to achieve the kind of beautiful world Team Flare once dreamed of. And if we can be the ones to protect Lumiose, then people will finally see us differently. Do you understand? We were mere children, born to those who chose to join Team Flare. And yet we too became pariahs in the eyes of society when Team Flare was disbanded. But we couldn't just leave Lumiose. The city's our home too. We love it as much as anyone else. The only reason Team Flare existed was to make Lumiose better, to make all of Kalos better. At Novu Cafe, we've worked hard to provide coffee to those who have little else. And as we've worked there, we've also heard the voices of Lumiose's people. We understand the city better than anyone. We know its people better than anyone. So if you really want to face me in battle, you'll need more than just the challenger's ticket. You'll need to be ready to hand over Az's Floette. I must become the strongest trainer by battling my way up through the ZA Royale. I must become the strongest Mega Evolution user. Then I will be the one to restrain Prism Tower with Az's Floette. Go talk with the rest of the team and decide what it is you really ought to do. It's time they all learned of his sins. Now, go back to Hotel Z. Yeah, I kind of figured most of that. Especially when I saw the Floette. I was like, bruh. Is this the same Floette? Hello? Yeah. Yeah. Stupid, stinky Floette. You've returned. I hope from Emma what leads you... Wait. I heard from Emma what leads you were following up on. I imagine you've learned much of my tale by now. Isn't that right? Oh, Ramsag, did you manage to find Grisham? Oh, I found him all right. No kidding. I went digging into the rumors about Grisham with Emma after our chat. Sounds like he's one formidable trainer. Plus, he's part of this group, Team Flare Novu. He's been gathering all sorts of info about Lumiose from customers at Novu Cafe. He even seems to know something weird's going on with Prism Tower. Az, is there any chance you could tell us about the tower, given the situation? Yes. I've also been thinking it's time I talk to you all about it. Come, we could speak on the roof. Because the roof is the more, like, scenic view. Ramsag, you know of the ultimate weapon, don't you? Yeah. Then I shall tell you of the terrible sins I've committed, and of my regrets. In the war that occurred 3,000 years ago, many things were lost. So many Pokemon had their future stolen. People lost the everyday lives they'd known, My Floette was sent to the front lines, where she lost her life. And I made a device, a machine that could grant life. All so I could revive my beloved Floette. Yeah, I brought Floette back to life. I got back what I had loved most. But my rage had not subsided. I could not forgive the world that had hurt the Pokemon I had loved. In my rage, I remade my device into the ultimate weapon. I put an end to the senseless conflict that would have taken everything from us, by becoming destruction itself. The light fired from the ultimate weapon reached the heavens, then poured down, burning away all that rested upon the earth. But Floette must have known the truth. She must have realized that the life I had given her was stolen from so many other Pokemon. She left me, and I wandered alone for 3,000 years. Yep. Seriously? For 3,000 whole years? During these long years of aimless wandering, a man of great power asked me for my help. He said he wanted a way to protect Kalos. At this, I thought to myself, I cannot make another device that would take from others, but perhaps I could make one that would share the eternal life I had bestowed on Floette. Yep. That is what Ainge is. That is what is hidden deep within Prism Tower. I built Ainge to give meaning to the eternal life I had burdened Floette with. It was, in one sense, my attempt to atone to Floette for what I had done. I dreamed of the day when I could use it after reuniting with Floette at last. That day did not come to pass, but that was because we were living in a time of peace. But now, Ainge, the tower is emitting excessive amounts of mega power, even without Mega Floette present. This is only conjecture on my part, but I believe it may be related to the ultimate weapon being fired 5 years ago. That shock awoke it, and caused the mega power contained within to spill forth. It led to this rampant rogue mega evolution. The Pokemon suffer. The people come to harm. There's only one way to put an end to the pain. A mega evolution user must use... Wait. A mega evolution user must mega evolve Floette, and together reach the control panel with Ainge, or within Ainge. I never could have imagined that you and Floette had that kind of history, and the tower too. So we need the strongest Mega Evolution user to stop the tower from going berserk? I have a question. Why would Floette be able to Mega Evolve at all? Normally, Pokemon can only Mega Evolve when they aren't capable of evolving any further. Shouldn't Floette be able to evolve into Florges? My Floette cannot evolve. Perhaps because she is such a special Pokemon, having received the lives of so many others, though that is only my conjecture. Floette returning to my side again after 3,000 years was an act of forgiveness. But she likely also returned to me so that I could atone for my sins by stopping the tower. However, I no longer have it in me to do battle as a trainer. I mean, yeah, I guess you might have kicked all these events into motion, Ez, but I'm sure you never dreamed the tower would go berserk like this. Doesn't matter. Az still made this awful mess, and Team Mzz is stuck cleaning it up. Naveen. You know, Naveen is the only one that is, like, legit here. It's like he made the atom bomb, then used it, then was like, whoopsie doodle, let me go make a different atom bomb. You know? Like, I appreciate that Az is trying to right his wrongs, and I owe him as much as any of us do. I don't want to be the bad guy any more than the rest of you, but accountability matters. You do realize we might die trying to fix all this, don't you? Naveen is correct in what he says. I continue to cause you children nothing but trouble because of my own powerlessness. I'm truly sorry. I understand, Az. Just leave this to Team Z. They're too peppy for this conversation. Naveen is the only one that is the realist here, and I did not expect to say that. Ramzag, it's up to us to keep the tower from going wild, and that means you've got to beat Grisham. I'm conflicted. How come? Yeah, I see why you'd hesitate. Still, though, as rough as that is, can you afford to give up now? Besides, even if you backed down and left everything up to Grisham, how do you know Floette would choose to fight alongside him? And would that bring Az any peace? I understand feeling conflicted, but I think you should face Grisham. Let the outcome of your battle decide things. I'm conflicted more about the conversation that we just had, more than battling Grisham. I don't care. Battling Grisham, that's fine. I'm more conflicted about you being so okay with how he created a super weapon that vaporized and killed many, many, many people and Pokemon, and then made a second weapon that dispersed the life. Like, yeah, no, that doesn't sit right. All right, time for you to go challenge Grisham to the promotion match. Thank you. I'll forever be grateful for meeting you all, my dear teams. Yeah, because he's going to sacrifice himself at the end, or try to, or we're going to have to battle him. Probably have to battle him. I already, like, as soon as we started the game, I saw him and I was like, bruh, he's like final boss. Did you arrive at an answer together with your fellows and teams? Honestly, why has teams been trying so hard to reach the top of the ZA Royale anyways? Yeah, we know all about the old man, that black flower Floette of his. So all you idiots hope to achieve is helping him tidy away the mess he made for everyone? Griselle, please, that's too far. But it is true that you, Ramzag, don't have any real ties to the city. What reason does some outsider like you have to want to protect Lumiose? I've come to love this city. That's good. I'm glad you also have something you wish to fight for. But it still pales before my own desire to emerge victorious from this battle. I will become the greatest trainer and use Az's Floette to protect the city from the tower. And I will restore honor to the memory of Team Flare and all who have ever had their names tied to it. I will make our dream into reality at last. Why, I must defeat you. No more delays. Let's finish this. Charizard, one piping hot battle to go. Are you going to use Megazard? Let's go, dude. Your resolve is nothing compared to my own. You carry nothing like the burdens that I carry, and yet you think you'll be able to save Lumiose? May the flames of Team Flare rage strong and true, and burn away all our shame and regrets. Charizard, let your dark flames pour forth. Oh, I'm going to have to go against Zard, okay. My boy. Ooh, he's using... Is that a Premier Ball? Okay. Hit Pangoro. This is fine. This is not so fine. Okay. This is fine. Uh-oh. Okay. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay. Let's full restore. Okay, so I can heal again. Tyranitar! My boy! Okay. I see you. Go full restore. Oh, shit. Okay. It's time for Bunny. Let's go. Iron Tail to Mach Punch. GG, baby. Malamar. Okay. Let's revive. It's Charizard, so I'm going to revive here. Ice Punch. Ooh, we got the freeze. Got him. Salamence. Okay. Full restore on Bunny. Okay. Alright. Ice Beam. Got him. Now we are on Charizard. My wasted youth. Nothing but ash and ruin. Mega Evolve and burn it away, Charizard. God, it's my favorite. It's still my fave. Okay, Ice Beam. Flare Blitz. Yep. Flare Blitz hit. Yep. Okay, let's hit a Head Smash. Got him. You certainly do direct your Pokemon with skill. There is no denying it. Rank A. Let's go. You lost. But Charizard and the rest of your team looked happy in that battle, Grisham. If only we could leave behind the name of Team Flare. Leave behind Lumiose itself. we'd free ourselves of such a heavy burden. But Team Flare and the dreams that Lysander hoped to make real, the world of beauty and that sense of justice still have hold of us, and they tie us to this place. Lysander may have gone astray, but there was true righteousness in his heart, his ideals, the care he showed for us all. If I threw them aside now, I don't know who I'd be. It seems you're now Lumios's strongest Mega Evolution user. Please, take care of Prism Tower in our city. I got you. If you have need of us, we'll come to your aid. After all, Novu exists in order to help others, so we can make the world beautiful together. Toward that aim, let me provide you with a TM. Flare Blitz, let's go! That's a good move. And come by Novu Cafe anytime. I'll make you one of those Fire Blast roasts you like. Hell yeah. What up, Zygarde? I may have been defeated. I may have been found unworthy of becoming Zygarde's trainer, but I'll build a life that shows these things aren't what define me. Alright. Sup, dude? Push. Seems self-serving desires crept in and overshadowed the ideals he holds dear. Though I, of course, am to blame for that. Thank you for helping him to see the error of his ways. Prism Tower appears to be near its breaking point. And unfortunately, Zygarde still lacks the last of the cells it needs to use its full strength. When the time comes, I hope you're able to protect the city. One second. What the hell is that? Okay, whatever. Or rather, not the city itself, but every living being here in Lumiose. Sorry, I saw a weird email pop up. That zoom in's a bit wild. Guess what? I made it to A rank too. Wow, you both reached A rank the same day? It must have helped you two a lot to have strong teammates like each other to train with. With 2 A rank trainers, I know we'll be able to take care of the tower. Big yes to that. I suppose that means it's nearly time for Floette to help us resolve the whole situation. I wonder who Floette will choose. Floette, what is it? What's wrong? Wait, Floette looks like she's in pain. The tower. Is it Ange that is affecting you? Looks like she'll be okay. But I'm sure Floette's pretty worried too. There's no telling if we'll really be able to stop the tower. That's true enough. But we'll never succeed if we let ourselves get too caught up worrying about things going wrong. Yeah, now's the time to blow off steam and have some fun. Shake the worries off. We got some big wins to celebrate after all. You said it. Rest easy this night. I know that the future of Lumiose and of this world will be safe in your hands. Not in his, because he's coughing in him that night. Oh. That noise actually spooked me with how loud it was. Ramsag, you alright? I'm gonna find out what's happening. Meet me by the elevator. Okay. Good. Everyone's okay. What even was that? An earthquake? No, it's something to do with Prism Tower. Looks like things are taking a turn for the worse. Canary's streaming about it now. Of course she's streaming about it now. Let's get to the roof so we can see ourselves. Oh, why is the elevator always so slow? Normally, I'd say the slowness is part of its janky charm. Here we go. Getting all four of us in this poor little elevator will be a squeeze. Disagree. Floette, you're okay. We're fine, but thank you for your concern. What was that shaking, Az? You'll recall how Floette seemed pained earlier this evening. I wonder if she might be responding to Ange in some way. So I came up to view the tower. Look there. Yep. Oh my gosh, Prism Tower! This looks really bad. Time I feared has come. It won't be long before the tower, before Ange, goes rogue as well. The excessive mega power I spoke of before, that which the tower has been emitting, it will likely cause an explosion of rogue mega evolution across the city. Don't worry, Az. Teams is going to take care of it. Hey, Vinny. This about the tower? It is. Situation looks dire. We need you on this right away. I understand. We'll head out now. Alright, teams. Let's regroup in Centrico Plaza. Once Floette's mega evolved, she can take on the power of the tower. The power of Ange. Then the tower can assume the form it was always intended to take. Ange Floette. We must help the tower attain its true form if we are to stop it from destroying the city. I would only slow you down if I were to go, so I will remain here and support you from afar. Maybe you can cook us up something good to celebrate when we get back. You wish for me to cook? That's a fine idea. I'm familiar with so many different cuisines. Floette, good luck. I'm counting on you. So, we're going to see him in there, because both him and Floette, he said he wanted to go in there and meet Floette in there. He's going to be in there, 100%. There's no ifs, ands, or buts, or coconuts. I know you will prove yourself equal to this task, Ramsag. I'm so grateful that our paths crossed. Zygarde. It's the last piece that will give final form Zygarde. Do we have any new areas open up? No. Actually, no. No, we don't. Thankfully, we have Eevee we can go and catch, like wild Eevee, which is great. And not just that one spawn. Looks like we've got all of teams here. I'm afraid there's no time to waste, so allow me to get straight to the point. Tower is emitting more mega power by the minute. If it keeps up this pace, the entire city will be overrun with mega evolved Pokemon. We appreciate you joining us, Floette. Az has assured us that we can still rectify this situation as long as we have you and a trainer who can help you achieve Mega Evolution. Team Miz, you're in the remarkable position of having 2 trainers who have achieved rank A, so I must ask, which of you will attempt to subdue the tower? I'll do it. But you and Ramsag are both rank A now, Tony. That's right. So we should battle so I can prove that I'm the strongest trainer. And then I'll be the one to save every person and Pokemon in Lumiose. Sound fair, Vinny? That's what you both wish. I could hardly stand in your way. Alright, Ramsag. Talk to me when you're ready to battle. Yep. I figured. Okay. I kind of want to level up Melon a little bit. If I can. That's close enough, that's fine. I will give this to Jerky. Just because I'm not sure as to what is going to occur, I'm going to slap King's Rock here. Give a Quick Claw to Steak and Eggs. And then give Charcoal to Leo. Alright. I'm gonna open. I think I want to open with Leo. It's time to see who's the strongest Pokemon trainer and who will take control of the tower. We're ready when you are, Vinny. These 2 trainers are cleared to battle to decide who's the strongest ZA Royale trainer. I'll prove that I'm the one to handle this. As team's leader, I'm ready for the responsibility. I don't think I want to say I'll win this for the city. That doesn't make sense to me canonically. Because if she wins, then she's winning it for the city, so it doesn't matter. I knew you'd say that. The winner tackles the tower. Let's do this. Okay. Okay. Hyper Voice. And then a Heat Wave. No? Ooh. That's a good setup. That's a really good setup. I'm going to switch. You might be Team's secret weapon, but I'm our leader for a reason. Goodra. Okay. Solid. Ooh. Do I want... I'm going with... Yep. Ice Beam. Yep. Steak and Eggs has got this. I may not have found the person I came here for yet, but I've met so many people I care about. No, you did. You did meet who... Oh, an ice on ice fight? Oh, that was a really bad protect, bro. Okay. Steak and Eggs down. I think I've got to bring in Bunny. Mach Punch into Fire Punch into Ice Punch. I'm going to be the one to fix the tower with Floette, so everyone can keep living their happy lives. Okay. For Alligator. Alright, I see you, brother. I need to swap. No. Sad. Alright. We're Mega Evolving, and then we're gonna Leaf Blade. Immediate Leaf Blade. Let's go. No setup. If I'm going to protect everyone in Lumiose, I can't go losing to you. Manectric. Solid choice. Too bad. Emboar. Okay. I can't believe you got me down to my last Pokemon. You're a great trainer. That's for sure. Alright. Mega Emboar, let's go. Yo, he looks so cool! Holy shit! Oh, that Flare Blitz. Ooh. That Flare Blitz be nasty. Okay, we're going to Waterfall immediately. Are you... He Thunder Punched me. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, so he's got Thunder Punch. He's got Flare Blitz. This is literally, like, counter to my whole team. I'm bringing back Jerky. Oh, my lord. Got him. Yeah, boy. Jerky with the save. I really wanted to be the one to save everybody, but I know you can protect them too. So you really are Lumiose's greatest trainer, and the strongest Mega Evolution user. You know, I'm really happy we met. Having you as a member of Team Zzz makes me proud to call myself its leader. That was a superb battle. Now then, if the both of you are ready. Okay, I'm gonna switch out. Melon did really well here, but I am switching for Durian. I want Durian in. Durian's my boy. Melon's put in some work, but it's Durian's time. I believe matters have been settled. Ramzag will make for the tower's control center with Floette. No, wait, please let me do this instead. What? But Ramzag won, you said. I know what I said, but I still want to do my part to protect the people and Pokemon of Lumiose.
And as the trainer strong enough to beat me, I think Ramzag has a job only he can do. What do you mean? Ramzag, you're the trainer that the legendary Zygarde found worthy. That's why I want to ask you and Zygarde to jump in and protect Lumios if things go south. The person I'm looking for is still somewhere in the city, not to mention everyone else. Lumios is our home. Floette and I want to make sure it stays safe for all of us people and Pokemon.
Understood. I'll also aid Ramzag down here as needed.
Huh. I guess you were ready to do what needs to be done, no matter who won. Well, she's not Team's leader for nothing. Az is calling. I'll put him on speaker. What is it, Az?
I hope you'll forgive me for sending you to face this most important of battles without me. It seems that a life of 3,000 years truly is asking more than a single human body can give.
I understand. All this stress about Prism Tower must take a real toll on you. Well, we won't let the 3,000 years you waited to reunite with Floette go to waste. Team Miz can take care of everything so you two can live in peace again.
Your kindness means much, Tawny. Ramzag, Leda, Naveen, I have faith in each of you. I had hoped to protect Lumios, to protect the entire region of Kalos, carry on where I could not. Safeguard the people and the Pokemon of this city. They are her future. And to my dear Floette, I ask that you lend our team all the might of the Eternal Flower.
You heard the man, Floette.
The reason is because once we end up using Floette here, Floette is going to exhaust all of its life energy, as well as I'm using air quotes for as. Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm pretty sure about.
It's a Floetite stone. Alright, Floette. Mega Evolve.
Yo, that looks kind of cool.
Let's go, Floette.
They just break in the tower? Oh. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
This must be the tower's control center. This chair might as well be a throne. There we go. Ready to roll. Hey, Ramzag, you better be watching. Ha! This reminds me, you still gotta star in my Hotel Z ad when all this is done. Okay, Floette, let's do this.
I'm very nervous about that whole idea.
This is Vinny speaking.
The light over the tower seems to be fading. Over.
Uh-oh. Mm-hmm.
It's become a giant Pokemon. Oh god. Okay. That was not expected. What's going on? I thought she had it under control. Doesn't look like it's under control to me. It's going completely wild. And there's things growing out of it. They look like parts of Floette's eternal flower. I must go update our Quasartico Inc. team and issue new orders. Stay safe, all of you. Should we cut down to the street? I suppose we'd better. We wouldn't want to be up here if more tremors hit.
I'm going. Oh, I can't sprint. Okay.
So what's Team's next move?
We have to help Tawny.
Ramsag, can you hear me? I have to say, things look incredible from up here. I knew Lumiose was big, but seeing it like this, thinking of all the people going about their lives down below, I appreciate it more than ever.
She's a fucking Pokemon now. She fused with Floette. That's what it is. They literally took the storyline of, like, when Ash did the Ash Greninja thing. Oh god. Okay. That's bad. Defeated giant Tendy without Bark Bomb. So it's possible. I figured out the trick to the one where the Tendies go in a circle. Still mess up on them. Hey, you at least did it though. Congrats. How's the story going? My mind is kind of blown right now.
Listen, teams, it's up to us to protect this city, no matter what it takes. Backing up for a sec, I'm glad you're alive. How are you not more scared for your life? Tawny, what's going on up there? Are you alright? I think I'm safe for now. Mega Floette's got my back. But I can't control the tower at all. It's trying to fire off Mega Floette's moves. I mean, I'd love a hand, but I don't know what would help. Wait, I think... What is it? I see Zygarde on the rooftop of the Magenta District. You should head there. I think it might be waiting for you. Hurry.
Are we going to have a giant kaiju fight?
Tawny, can you hold that thought for a moment? What for? We need Ramsag to team up with Zygarde.
Oh boy.
I think the tower going rogue is causing other Pokemon to undergo rogue Mega Evolution. Az was right. This is bad. We gotta fight.
Had stream up but couldn't focus on story, but loving the voice. Thank you. This is terrifying. I just got one tapped. Okay. I see you, Gengar. I need to heal just a smidgen. Alright, we just need to bully Heracross now. Okay, I got it. Yep. Ice Punch. Fire Punch. Thank you. Alright. Okay.
Whew. Good thing we managed to calm them. Here, Ramsag, I'll heal your Pokemon. Oh, hang on. I've got an idea.
Are we gonna throw rocks at it?
Here we go. Just what we need.
What for?
Well, what does Team Mrs. do when we need a plan? Ramsag knows, right?
A strategy meeting!
Yep, it's strategy meeting time. Alright, we got 2 objectives. Calm down the rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon all over the city, and rescue Tawny and Floette from the tower.
It's very easy. Send me into the tower, and you guys go and deal with the rest of the stuff.
We ought to consider what Tawny proposed, for starters. Going to meet Zygarde? Yeah, but getting to it's going to be rough. There's a ton of building debris in the way, not to mention those roots that the tower sprouted.
I could take the rooftops.
You think you could climb that wreckage and then go via the rooftops? I know you're great, Ramsag. That's a lot for only one person. Even with our trusty partners, I doubt we 3 can make it all the way to Zygarde on our own. What's zappin', teams? Canary from Dynamo's here to help jumpstart this show. What? Check it. I brought backup too.
The boys.
What are you all doing crashing our meeting? I just thought you'd need some help sorting all this out, Ramsag. Mr. Justice will not stand by while our city's in danger. You can count on us. Good to see y'all are still unscathed, teams. I've had my hands rather full fielding calls from top-ranked trainers who were provided with Mega Rings by Quasartico Inc. I was trying to explain the entire situation. However, Miss Canary here decided she would rather move straight to Crashing Team's group chat. How we got on this call is hardly important now. What's going on? How can we help? Right. According to Tawny, who's up in the tower right now, we need to find a way to reach the Magenta District rooftops, where Zygarde's waiting. What? Get it to come here instead. Could it be that Zygarde's testing Ramsag's abilities? Who's to say what's going on in Zygarde's head? Let's just help Ramsag to get over it. Allures! The thought of entrusting you few with such a crucial task fills me with unease. Nice of you to show up and immediately start complaining, Princess. I was having Labonne gather information. We elites know better than to rush in blindly. Now, if you all check your Rotom phones, I've sent you each our findings. Uh-oh. This image shows an aerial view of Centrico Plaza. At its center sits Prism Tower, out of which grows this vicious floral monstrosity. Yikes! What a mess! Not even Pops could fix all that overnight. We need to do something about those flowers before anyone does any fixing. What do you say, Mr. Justice? Think you could take him out with those big muscles of yours? Thank you for the compliment, but even my seasoned strength wouldn't be nearly enough. I believe our priority right now is to secure a route for Ramsag. That much I'm certain we can handle between us. Hold up. Did Ivor just say something reasonable? Now that's a shock. He's right. With all of us working together, we clear a way for Ramsag. Very well. Let us decide among ourselves who will handle which area.
Okay.
Alright, let's go over what we've decided.
That's a path.
Each of us is going to try to keep the rogue Pokemon at bay in our area. Ramsag will come link up with us so we can collab on clearing a path to Zygarde. Thank you so much. Who knows what we would have done without you? We're lucky that all of us high-ranked trainers are scattered evenly throughout Lumios's 5 districts. If you would all indulge me for a moment, I have one minor concern to raise. Now, we're in the middle of an emergency. It occurs to me that Grisham's not among us. I mean, that's true, but shouldn't we focus on those of us who are here can do? His absence will vex me until he competes in this next Super Tournai, the Jackinth.
I hate how she does the whole French thing with it. Like mixing the French and English. Oh my god.
You can worry about your precious tournament later, Jackin. However, honestly, how do you even get how crazy it is? Honestly, do you even get how crazy it is that we're all here like this? We come from all walks of life, yet we cross paths simply due to our various ties to the city, then butted heads in our promotion matches. Now, we're helping each other out.
Yeah, you're essentially the gym leaders.
Ramsag, one last bit of advice from the detective charged with protecting Lumios. Trust in El. It's not like the old Lysander from Team Flare. Sure, he has no interest in taking lives. Trust in Zygarde. Lend it your strength. I'll take care of everyone outside of Centrico Plaza. Please, take care of things where you are.
Come on, you lot. It's up to us to save the city. Okay.
That was for real the wildest strategy meeting we've ever had. No time to focus on that, Lita. The crucial part's still to come. Right. But we don't even know yet how we're going to stop the tower. So I guess we just gotta bet everything on the possibility Tommy mentioned, that Zygarde can help fix the mess. First, head for the rendezvous point where Ivar and Gwen are waiting.
Alright.
Yep.
We are rendezvous point with Ivor and Gwen just ahead. Yep. Oh, oh, I don't like fighting those three. That's not fun.
Ramsag. Ivor, martial arts prodigy, founder of the Fist of Justice, at your service. He knows who you are, dummy. Take point in this district, as we discussed in the strategy meeting. If you're wondering, I was the one holding Ivor's phone during the meeting. As usual. He'd crush it in his giant fists otherwise. The rogue Pokemon certainly are out in force. Dire situations such as this requires teamwork. We must battle arm in arm to make it through. Do anything arm in arm with Ivor, and he'll break your bones. Just stick with me, okay, Ramsag?
Okay, so we got a 3-on-3. Going to get Burb ready for Beto. Okay, thank you.
Good. I hope Birdie is nice. Woo! Run. Keep running. Why are you being mean? Stop it. Sword dance. Ooh, Dragon Claw. Oh no, never mind. Ah! No! Don't bite my butt. Okay, one's down. Uh-oh. Okay, Ice Beam. Icicle Crash. And then a little Freeze Dry. Uh-oh. Steak and eggs down, baby. Mach Punch. There we go. Sick. Justice prevails. Oh God. There's no end to them. There's also no one getting angry at me for battling too much. At last, it's time for me to unleash the strength I've gained training with the Fist of Justice. Ivor, remember the plan. We're fighting to get Ramsag to the next rendezvous point. It's time for me to make a stand. Go on ahead, Ramsag. Hurry. Oh, Gwen. You're fighting for me at last? Wrong again, Ivor. Ramsag, bump me. Boop. Good luck. Let's get moving. Catch me if you can. She's gonna lure them away. That's smart. That's smart. That's real smart. Alright. I'm gonna lead with Garbodor. Let's cross the bridge ahead. Yep. He's gonna Justice Punch! Yeah! Ah, seems we can't reach the bridge due to all this debris. I can simply leap across the water with my finely honed muscles. That's no help to you. We'd best find another way. Any clever ideas? I see. That section of the wall that was around the tower could make a fine bridge if we knock it down. Even my mighty fists may struggle to fell such a massive target. Phalanx, time to Mega Evolve. One trainer, one Pokemon, one heart. Justice Punch! Yeah! That's a convenient pathway. There you go, way across. It's making me nervous to leave you unsupervised, Ivor. So here I am. See Phalanx save the day. When? You're alive! Quiet town. Of course I'm alive. My apologies. I can't help but worry about you ever since that time when you went missing. Save your concern for Lumios, not me. Right, let's see the plan through to its finish. Other rogue Pokemon will undoubtedly appear. Hurry to Zygarde, Ramzag. Yeah, go on ahead for Lumiose.
I got you. So Zygarde's going to become a giant mech, and then we're going to fight the tower as a giant mech. I'm calling it now.
Yo! Things aren't looking great, huh?
Oh, there's a Blastoise.
Those poor Pokemon ain't acting out for the fun of it either. So, we doing something about it, or? Like I said in the strategy meeting, we're here to help you out. Lumiose is my city. I was born and raised here. No way I'm sitting this out. Don't count me out either, kid. It ain't luck that ran my construction company all these years. I'd never let Canary deal with this alone. Besides, I can't just stand by while my city takes a beating. I feel bad for Blastoise and Steelix. Looks like Rogue Mega Evolution's really hurting them. Let's go, Ramzag. These rogue Pokemon aren't going to save themselves. We'll work on putting together some scaffolding so you can move on ahead. Look lively, folks. We got a big job to do. Got it, boss. You there. This is a work site, not a stand back and watch site. Zap to it. I beg your pardon? Me? You want me to help too? Come on, Ramzag. Show us why we should call you the strongest Mega user.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Toxic spikes. Actually, I don't think that works really all that much. I'm gonna swap. Okay. Oh, nope. Oh, that's gonna... Yep. Swap, 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 swap. Ow, that hurt. Flamethrower. And Heat Wave. And then Earth Power.
You may be the MVP of the ZA Royale, but me and Electros got the award for most improved. Here, let me heal up your hard-working Pokemon. Got our work done while you were battling. Feast your eyes on our scaffolding masterpiece. Dang, Pops, you didn't have to go this hard. Like, seriously, we just needed a path forward. If it's worth doing, it's worth overdoing. Excadrill and the team really pulled out all the stops. I think it's fair to say that this is our finest, most amazing scaffolding course yet. But I'm sure you're up for a challenge, eh, kid? Nobody needs a challenge right now. When Lumiose needs fixing, we'll fix it right up. but we can't repair lives that are lost. So we're counting on you to get out there and do your thing. Me and Electros can take care of any rogue Pokemon. Go, Ramzag. I'm being sent out like a Pokemon. Go, Ramzag. Do Thunder Punch now! I wonder if there's a way to skip some of this. I know it's about balance. Wait, hold on. I want this. Great balance in there, kid. Okay. Wait, hold on. Okay. So you can skip some of this. You know what? I'm gonna skip out on that item. Yeehaw! Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay. Goal! Nicely done, kid. We put our hearts and souls into that obstacle course, and you cleared it beautifully. For real. That was all kinds of impressive. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Looks like Trouble just joined the chat. Yes, that's the price of being the cutest, coolest, cleverest streamer in Lumios. You mean in Kalos, yeah? Anyway, how's your back holding up, Pops? It'll hold up however long it needs for my city and my grandkid. Now, go for it, folks. The deadline's looming. Any percent speedrun mode. Let's go! They do a speedrun. Wow! Greetings. I've been expecting you. Hello there, my dear Ramzag. You must be terribly disappointed to be met by Libane instead of myself. I do apologize. Unfortunately, there's work elsewhere to which only an elite like myself can attend, such as liaisoning with the mayor and mobilizing the forces needed to defend our city. Which is why my dear Libane is present to support you on my behalf. She's as fine a battler as you will ever meet, so I expect that she will be of some assistance to you. And so, my dear Ramzag, I kindly ask that you pacify those poor rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon before I arrive there. Now, I send you all my love and wishes with this beautiful bump of my fist. Okay. Libane, I trust you will do your utmost to aid our dear friend. Try not to be a hindrance. With that, I bid you adieu. Yeesh. She loves running her mouth. As if I'd ever be a hindrance. Give me a break. After all, it's not every day I get to take on worthy opponents like rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. Don't worry, I know this isn't just fun and games. These Pokemon have Mega Evolved against their will, and are suffering because of it. Well, my partner and I are going to use our strength to free them from their suffering. Let's do this. Okay. This might not go out well, but we'll see. Okay, swap.
Poison spikes. Roll out. Yeah, boy. And a brutal swing. And then pop out. Okay. Earthquake and dead. Those things are tanky. They had to have added extra health onto them.
That was awesome. You killed it out there. Man, it feels great to battle side by side with someone who's not uptight. Fighting beside Jacinth has always been kind of a struggle for me, honestly. What is it you struggle with, Libane? When the heck did you, I mean, how long, it was nothing, Lady Jacinth. Pay me no mind. We will revisit your attitude and choice of words another time. For now, it appears some uninvited guests have decided to join us, Libane. Naturally, Lady Jacinth, your renown draws crowds, but I fear they may have us outnumbered. You have a point. They look like quite a handful, even with the combined efforts of myself, Libane, and you. And you, Ramsag. Oh, okay. I think this calls for a secret weapon. Yes, Lady Jacinth. Kindly follow me this way. Your attention, please, dear Pokemon. Allow me to welcome you into Lady Jacinth's personal battle arena. Jacinth Zone on! This Jacinth Zone should be enough to impede any Pokemon. Please continue on, Ramsag. Let's go, Dragling. You and me are going to keep these streets safe. Come, my dearest Clefable, let us show our new friends the finest hospitality for Lumios.
Okay. Report in, Felipe. How's it look over there? I see. That'll work fine. Ne'er-do-wells like us gotta show that we're really worth, or what we're really worth at times like these. Me? I'm getting a real warm welcome from a couple of rogue Pokemon. But don't you worry about me. Our favorite do-gooder just came to the rescue. Listen, Felipe. The situation's bound to have people feeling down in the dumps. You and your crew get something ready to lift people up, like a cookout, or maybe something special. About time you showed up. By the looks of it, these friendly rogue Pokemon have been waiting for you too. I think it's time we work together again. Been a minute since we did, eh? Don't worry. Me and Scolipede have your back. Let's go. Fighting, okay. That's not good. If I can hit toxic here. There we go. I don't expect to do much with durian here, but poisoning at least one of them is going to be huge. Ow. And bring out cilantro. Nice. Yeah, poison really did it.
I've got my grunts waiting up ahead. Come on, let's get moving. Psh, Felipe isn't here yet? Afraid not, sir. Sorry I'm late, boss. You were supposed to put up a ladder here. So tell me, why don't I see one? Am I just an idiot who can't spot a big old ladder? Well, we tried setting up a ladder, boss. We even tried the elevators, and... And what? All your trying doesn't seem to have resulted in anything to show. Well... Rogue Pokemon busted them up, boss. They smashed everything. Guess we gotta do something about this ourselves, then. Rust Syndicate, time to show our mettle. You got it, boss. Once you choose your path, there's no turning back. The only way is forward.
They're making a ladder. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. Yeah.
You know how Mega Evolution's an expression of the bonds between people and Pokemon? Here's an expression of the bonds between the members of the Rust Syndicate. A human ladder. Boss, Mr. Corbeau, we've already fallen off the straight and narrow, and at this rate, we're gonna fall short here, too. Looks like we're one person short. Only one thing to do. My grunts are giving their all, and as their leader, I need to give just as much, and then some. Don't you worry about me. My word's my bond, and I'm not breaking either tonight. This is our highest calling, literally. No need to hesitate. Climb on up. I mean it. Don't dilly-dally. You'd better climb up quick, because I don't know how long we'll last. Alright, dude. That thing looks cool as shit. Alright. Go get him.
The cool guy fall. Hell yeah. Get across the rooftops to our destination. And we're going to get our, what I would assume would be our final battle. May not have much time. Uh-oh. Don't worry about me, though. I've still got Floette. Yeah, about that. Being close to Zygarde, it's easy to tell from up here. Yeah, I figured as much.
Okay. Oh my, do we have some late customers? I'm afraid that's Novu Cafe. It's closed for the day. But you seem to be in need of some help from us anyway, don't you? Well, we offer more than fresh, fragrant blends. We've got high-quality trainers, too. Talking will have to wait. We have Pokemon to take care of. Yep. Alright, so I'd probably go for Aerodactyl first. Actually, no. I'm going to go for Alakazam. Actually, no. Go for Metagross. Switch. We're good. Uh-oh. Toxic Spikes. I should have done this from the get-go. Poison Jab. There we go. Now then, with that disturbance taken care of, I'd say it's a little coffee break time. One Ember Roast, our signature drink at Novu Cafe. Take it already. I bet your Pokemon are feeling as perked up as anything about now, right? You know, many people have likened the bitter depths of a fine roast to the nature of life itself. At times like these, I see what they mean. We failed to keep the tower from running amok. Now we must rely on you to salvage the situation. I'll never be able to outrun my connection to Team Flare, nor can I change those who will never forgive Team Flare for what happened 5 years ago. What I can control is what I do next. I'll protect the people of the city, no matter what they may think of me. What about you? What is it you most want to achieve now? I want to stop the tower, first and foremost. I mean, that's a noble desire. Now, let us each set out to accomplish what we must. I suspect Zygarde's been watching to see if you would make it this far. Now it shows itself at last, having deemed you worthy to battle alongside it. Looks like we've got more customers incoming. Not sure they'll appreciate our blends, though. Unlikely. At least not when they've gone rogue like this. Let's get them back to seeing reason. You go do something about that tower. After all, Cafe can't exactly turn a profit if that thing blasts away half the neighborhood. We'll handle this area for you. I was waiting to, like, shove both fists in. This way. Alright, Zygarde. Let's go, buddy. Hey, Ramsag. I see you from up here. I'm glad you found your way to Zygarde. Remember the day we met? How we got a glimpse of Floette's Light of Ruin? That move's gonna pack even more punch now. Watch yourself if Aang Floette starts attacking. Zygarde, you and Ramsag have to save Floette, and all of Lumios. I see you've proven yourself worthy of Zygarde's trust, Ramsag. I've gathered 99 of the lost Zygarde cells. Only one cell remains, the 1% needed to complete Zygarde at last. But afterward, will Zygarde and you truly be able to pacify this raging monstrosity? Will you be able to save Floette and your friend, who are trapped within this rogue tower? The answer lies with you. I know that I was once among those who chose to take rather than to give. That is no way to save the world. You must be the one who gives. Give to Zygarde that which is dear to you as a trainer. Give it the courage that drives you to stand and fight. Give it the opening it needs to attack.
Hell yeah. God, it looks so cool. Okay. And Floette's ready to try to destroy anyone who comes near it. Oh my lord. Okay. I think the only damage I can deal is through Mega Evolution. I'm going to full restore. Oh no. I didn't realize that they had health bars on top. Okay. Hit a flamethrower here. Hit an earth power, maybe. I can hit it from max distance, so I can knock the one out. Okay, we're going to max revive. Actually, I'm just going to do a regular revive here. Red. So it's got to be weak to water types, maybe? Maybe that's, like, typing? I'm going to bring out Garbodor, though. My boy. Do a swing. This seems like the safest play. Because it's... Oh god. Switch. Full restore. Tail should do it. There we go. Oh! I get to play as Zygarde? That's awesome. Even if it's momentarily, wait until... Oh, uh-oh. 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 That's not good. That's not good at all. I'm gonna start using some of my potions here when I can. Alright. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good at all. How do I want to do this? Okay, so it's they're using different attacks. That's using a poison type attack. Freeze dry, and then come over here. Ice beam. And then we'll go into flash cannon right after. And then ice up the crash. Light of ruin again. Okay. I'm gonna heal up Pyroar. Mr. Leo is gonna... I think Steak and Eggs has this one now. No, don't, no, bro, why did you do that? Why? You were in such a safe spot. I had you right here. I don't know if that's intended, but I'm doing it. It's not a 100% safe spot, but like, you don't eat the hyper beam that's right there. Okay. Earth power. Let's revive steak and eggs. Alright. One down. Oh. Okay. Get under here. Oh, wait. Is it attacking me? Okay, that's fine. Uh-oh. Can I do toxic spikes? Maybe... Poison jab. Okay. Uh-oh. Pull back here. No, 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 no. We're going to full restore through that. Okay. Got it. I'm going to use Thousand Arrows. Yeah, boy. Uh-oh. Okay, so... Oh, that's not good. He just, like, ran into it face first. Okay. I see. I see what to do. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. Bro. Okay, so they make like a protective barrier on themselves. That's annoying. I'm going to full restore. Alright. Let's full restore Durian. Durian can tank a little bit more. Oh, wrong thing. But it's fine. Okay. Ooh, spicy. As soon as I take out this one, it's pretty easy. So long as that doesn't happen. I'm glad I bought these. I didn't mean toxic spikes, but okay. And they're about to leave. It's fine, I can face tank that. Like, what am I supposed to do about that specifically? Don't run into it, please. Nope. That's a miasma. I don't like it. Nope. Okay. So it does give me an opening regardless. Mach punch. Thank you. Tank it, buddy. You got this. Poor enforcer. Nice. You put an end to the Ange Floette's rampage.
The tower, or Ange, or whatever it's called, it stopped. Seems you and Zygarde managed to save the day, Ramzag. Yo, don't forget about us. What about all the rogue Pokemon? They've all been pacified. When the top-ranked trainers of the ZA Royale join forces, we can accomplish anything. Allures, that goes without saying. All thanks to the superstar of Lumiose, Jacinth. And the rest of you, I suppose. Sure, fine. Whatever you say at this point. Thank you all so much, especially you, Ramzag. Tawny, are you all right? I'm fine. Takes more than this to faze me. Now all that's left is for Mega Floette to take control of Ange, and we'll finally be done. And I trust Quasartico will put together a nice party to celebrate once things calm down.
I'll see that it happens. After all, it's thanks to the efforts of teams that we managed to stop the tower. I imagine Az must be smiling.
Splendid. I believe Reshime would be the ideal venue for such a gathering when the time comes. Pass. I'm down for whatever, as long as everyone has a good time. Zap you later. Just one last step, Floette. Do your thing. What was that sound? Good question. Wait, it can still move? What's Ange trying to do?
Well, it can't be.
No, no way. If Ange fires Floette's Light of Ruin while it's all powered up like this, there won't be any Lumiose left to rebuild. Something inside your satchel is shaking? It's the rock! Some kind of power is emanating from your pebble. An ordinary pebble entrusted to you by the Pokemon known as Zygarde.
Grip tightly.
The pebble transformed into Zygardite stone.
Yeah, I can't wait to see this.
He's a fucking bazooka?
Nice. he's gonna take it and shoot his own blast? Yo! Nihil Light. Okay. Yo, it has the X and a Y in there. That's cool. That's a cool touch. I like it.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Okay, so Floette's actually okay. Alright.
As ever, it's our choices today that shape our tomorrow. I'll forever be grateful to you, teams, my dear friends.
Fan freaking tastic. There's a lot of unanswered questions. However, that leads into post-game, which is also exciting. But yeah, no, this like, it's just been fun, you know? And I think my playtime's probably about 30-35, which isn't bad. Like, there's still plenty more to do, and plenty more I want to do. Makes me wonder what other, Mega Evolutions they have hooked up. And what other ones we'll get in post-game. Because I'm certain there's some hidden in post. And I know it's not the most ideal for people, because I know people want the traditional turn-based battling system for Pokemon. I find this refreshing. The more ATB kind of style, like, I don't know, I don't think it's going to be like hyper competitive or something like that. I don't think there's a way for it to be, but it's fun. And you still... Did Lysander leave? I wonder if we can visit Prism Tower now. Like, actually go and climb it or something. But yeah, they did a fantastic job with this. And wait, I see a 20 there. That's a new zone. Sick. Okay. This legit feels like an actual love letter to X and Y as a generation, though. It was probably one of my favorites, actually, because it did get me back into it. Because, like, I was kind of in and out of it a little bit around Gen 4, Gen 5. Like, I was not as invested. Like, I played for the story, but I didn't go and do any extra stuff. And Gen 6 kind of brought that back for me. Like, I did a lot of stuff in Gen 6. Then, like... then Alola came, and I did a little bit, but I was not... I think I was kind of burnt out at that point. But... yeah. I don't know. I've been loving this battle style, though, and the systems they put in place. Oh, we finally get the title card. Does that mean it's the actual start of the game now? If so, that's actually insane. Just saying. Also, I see the meaning in the title card now. Or a little bit more of the meaning. That's a nice picture. And also, I notice he is not there. Oh. Even his grave is imposing. I guess that's fitting for Az, in a way. It seems like he handled all the preparations for it by himself. He had me take his measurements, but he told me it was so I could make him some new clothes. Not so he could have his grave dug. Keep watching over Lumios, Az. We'll make sure it becomes like you wanted. A city of harmony between us and Pokemon. For 3,000 long years, he bid farewell to so many, and now we bid farewell to him. Let's go home. I think we need a good meal. Yes, that. I'm starving. It'll be that curry again, I suppose. Got so much left to take care of. So many things to clean up and set right. Yeah. That's the correct. Yep. That's that's a heck of an end screen. That really is. Yeah. Okay. Some days after the events with the tower, as calm begins to return to the city, your alarm is going off. There's a Pokeball containing a Lucario on the table. Do you want to take it with you? Yes. Yes, I do. There's a letter from Az near the Pokeball. To Ramzag, I leave you my Lucario as a symbol of my gratitude and respect. This Lucario was given to me by a certain trainer who hoped it might keep me safe. If you should ever meet her, please tell her that I kept it with me till the end. I must tell you that I have found you to be a Pokemon trainer of the highest caliber. In all my 3,000 years wandering this world, never did I imagine I might encounter a human who would achieve Mega Evolution with Zygarde. I find so many memories flit through my mind now. Here at the end of things, I remember my mother giving me my Floette, grasping her rare black flower. I remember the flames of war taking everything from me. I remember the amazement, the joy of witnessing Mega Evolution for the first time. I remember my encounters with the legendary Pokemon of Kalos. I remember when that dark day fell over Galar. All that falls into the past disappears. These memories will fade, as will I. Your story is only just beginning, dear Ramzag. I pray that you will live a life free from regret. I'm truly glad to have known you. Thank you. This game's absolutely the best. This actually is going to be my, like... Judge features gives you a concrete valuation of your... Okay, so we can do stat gauging now. Oh, man. From Karina. Yeah. It's got Rock Smash, Aura Sphere, Bullet Punch, Protect. Yeah. First met in Lumio City. From what I can tell, the Pokemon was level 50 at the time. It's somewhat vain. Huh. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, you can actually, like... Yeah. We're officially in post. We got Zone 20. Zone 20 has... That looks like Aegislash, Florges. I don't know what else that is in there. From Brief, you know. Okay.
Morning. Or afternoon, I guess. It's not been a restful few days for any of us, I imagine. Not after that awful battle with the tower and Az passing away. Yeah, that awful tower won't quit hanging around in my nightmares. At least they've been able to clean things up. The reopening ceremony for Centrico Plaza should be wrapping up about now, in fact. I'm glad the plaza's fixed, but is now really the time for having ceremonies? Now's exactly the time, I'd say. We've got to celebrate what we can, even if it feels hard. After 2 catastrophes in 5 years, Lumios needs all the happy occasions it can get. I guess you have a point. Anyway, did you figure out what you're going to do? About what? About your wish. The one who you get for reaching rank A. You should have gotten a message about it when you signed up on the app. Anyone who attains the highest rank, rank A, will earn the right to call themselves one of Lumios' strongest trainers and be granted a wish, as long as it's in our power to fulfill. Does that ring a bell? I suppose your next step would be to talk to Vinny about what you desire. Well, you'll need to figure out what to ask for first, right? You saved the city. I bet they'd give you anything. Hey, all of you, come here a second. What's up, Tawny? I found something when I was sorting through Az's stuff. Is that a letter? Could it be his will? I think so. Here, I'll read it out. To teams, my dear friends, if you're reading this letter, then it would seem my time has finally come to an end. I leave you these instructions and final wishes. First, do with Hotel Z as you see fit. It is yours. If keeping it running would place a burden on your young lives, you may sell it. I ask only that you continue to look after Floette and all those who live in Lumios City. I've been blessed to see the people of the city grow closer to all their new Pokemon neighbors. It is as you young ones once said, a joining of X and Y axes that were never expected to meet. May you all bring about a true evolution in the relationship between Pokemon and humankind. I've lived so very, very long and seen so many go before me, but thanks to you all, I know I will now go to meet my own ending with a smile on my face. I thank you from the bottom of this old heart. Signed, Az. Oh, Az. When we left him on the roof, the day the tower went berserk, he must have already been prepared for his end. Yeah, I think so. So, what will we do about the hotel? We probably don't need to worry about turning it into a thriving business, right? Az did tell us he saw it more as his own final residence than anything. He did, yes. But keeping a building like this in good repair won't be cheap. Should we ask Vinny for help? I bet Quasartico would lend a hand. I wouldn't want to use our ZA Royale wish on this. I don't think it's what we worked so hard for. Vinny, what's up? You're promised one wish to be granted if you achieve rank A. It's time we took care of that. Please join us on the south side of Centrico Plaza. Understood. See you at Centrico Plaza. We'll be waiting for you. You all heard that, right? It's time to go meet Vinny. Guess you got until you reach Centrico Plaza to figure out what you want to ask for. I suspect everyone's quite curious to see what our 2 A-ranked trainers will request. You're probably right, but there's no point getting nervous about it. Let's head to Centrico Plaza. Is it just going to port me there? My dear teams. Why are you here? We simply had to find out what both UA-ranked trainers would wish for. The bottom line's this. I would love nothing more than the opportunity to battle all of you again. Then why not just ask us to battle like trainers normally do? I'm so glad you asked. My dream is to help every resident of Lumios become the best trainer they can be. My dream is to make the citizens of Lumios strong, so that we can get rid of wild zones. Oh dear. I would never have expected to share a dream with someone like you. Nevertheless, I certainly would not object if you felt inclined to ask on my behalf for a tournament that's open to every trainer in Lumios. As for the name, how about something like Le Sublime Ultra Tournoi de Jacinth? At that point, would you even call it a tournament? Oh, whatever. Vinny's waiting. Let's go. While I do want to do that, I think this is absolutely the perfect time to call it. I think, yeah, we'll end up doing more tomorrow. We might push into the next chapter, but yeah, that was like, they actually treat. Okay, so thoughts. It's been fantastic. And I plan to, of course, 100% everything on this. Outside of like a full shiny dex or something like that. I don't think that's feasible. But I do think I want to, you know, we'll keep playing. We'll see. We'll see what all we can end up, you know, doing. What ends up unlocking from here. If it's just a couple post things, but I think there's enough loose ends that, yeah. Not to mention the side quests and all of that. I think we're gonna have a little bit of a thing. We might. I'm calling it now. I think we're gonna see One Wish be a battle tower, maybe. I'm hoping, kind of hoping, but I honestly think the wish is going to be a shared wish between us, and it's going to be to find her mom, because she's searching. So let me go and just head to the Pokemon Center here. What? What's up, Nurse Joy? You know, healing Pokemon's a specialty of mine, working at a Pokemon Center and all, so I decided to share my skills with my team. What I mean is I taught my Pokemon moves that can restore hit points. Impressive, right? I wonder if a trainer like you would take on a self-healing team and win. We're doing this. we're taking... Nurse Joy wants to fight. Tell me anytime if you think you have a Pokemon battle with me. We'll do it. Think you could take on... So yeah, I can take on your self-healing team and win. Then taste the despair of watching your opponent recover when you thought you'd won. But yeah, after this... She's got a love ball. I had to. Alright, so we roll out. We brutal swing, and then we poison jab. And we're good. And then, oh, Clefable? Yeah, get got, buddy. Yeah, you can hit Moonlight all you want. Or Synthesis, or any of that fun stuff. It's fine. Also, I just noticed she has level 66 Mons. So yeah, we're gonna... swap. Then head smash. Then Fire Fang. Even if you unleash attacks that fast, of course my team can't recover hit points in time. Well, yeah, of course. What an overwhelming offense. Such menacing tenacity. Of course you can't win by focusing only on recovery. I made sure to keep that in mind when selecting my team move. Yet here we are. I've no choice but to admit how strong you are, how weak I still am. But I'm a Pokemon Center worker. My true skills lie in healing. So if you don't mind, I'll fix up my Pokemon's injuries right away. I have to admit, it's a funny feeling to heal my own team like I do the teams of other trainers. Heliolisk and the rest of my team should be all better now. Of course, I'll be happy to heal your team at any time you stop by. Lucky egg, okay. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna heal. And we've got plenty more game to play. So yep. I think that's where I'm going to call it for tonight. We're at 179 on the Dex too. So that's exciting. Yeah, I think I'm going to just end for the night and chill. But yeah, we'll continue it all tomorrow. You know, generally same time that I normally stream. I'll end up setting up, or I'll put the schedule up. I might try to do... I don't know, I'm kind of torn on what I want to do. Because while I want to keep doing it, I don't know if I'm going to stream every day this week. We'll see. We'll see. I'll at least set up the schedule for norm stuff, and then maybe if I do some extra, I will. If not, then, you know. But anyways, yeah, that's it for me tonight. I hope everybody has a wonderful night. Thank you, everybody, anybody and everybody who came out, you know, chat, chill, vibe, lurk. You know, I'm always appreciating of it all. Yeah, we'll stream tomorrow. And yeah. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna call it. Have a good night. See ya.